Welcome back to Reflex GT.
Oh, hey, A-Spec, how's it going?
Pretty good. How's you doing?
I don't know, I'm just wearing a dessert over
I know, right?
Pretty trendy, pretty fashionable. I'm quite happy with this.
I thought by myself, you know what? Like I would work out and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you got dessert logo on there?
Yeah, that's good. Actually, we should put like the achievement pads like on the arm.
There wouldn't be enough room for that. I'd need like another sleeve going in.
Well, fun fact, you have another sleeve on this side.
We should probably sit down and hide the camera.
There you go.
Nice little dessert hoodie. Thank you for this email. They'll be on sale in a week on dessert.
Nobody's going to buy them.
I'm going to buy one.
You already have one.
No, I'm borrowing this one. I'll be buying one.
Fair enough.
I'll be wearing it in my VP logs.
Yo! VP logs, what's going on? You guys better be jumping up on towards Reddit as well and upvoting the stream for this particular event, because more and more traffic we get, the better the event gets, and well, at least future events, and of course other events as well, because this community needs to grow even more. 1,600 viewers is not enough, because League of Legends right now has 85,000 live viewers on their ESL stream.
That is crazy.
For the Intellect Stream Masters, that is quite ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, that's a world-class tournament, and this is a European-sized tournament. In the meantime, you know what? I think it's time that we get ready for our next matchup. It's Killerfish versus Brutality. I just had a little chat with Galvs, and you know what? I'm going to go out and say Killerfish are going to be pacified fish.
You reckon? You think Brutality have got this?
I think Brutality has this.
Yeah, well, Brutality, it's a few players that I am familiar with, at least.
A few?
Well, yeah, there's four.
Three out of four.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
So, look at that. Look at the messages coming in. Enphased, Rel-Easy XP, Straz, IX. Great, mate.
You're right, mate.
Yeah.
I love you, Farico. G.
Okay, we probably shouldn't show all of these messages.
I would destroy care.
We should probably just go into the game.
Taking it easy.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, we should.
We don't have.
Okay. Let's just pull the guide button down just about now, and there we go. So yes, Brutality. Tunney is going to be.
They're also already still in here.
Oh yeah, with Killerfish still. Well, yeah, they're still on main stage, so we'll wait in here until we get Brutality in. But yes, Tunney. I was speaking to him before, and he's got something to prove. He wants to redeem himself once again, which he doesn't really need to. He had one bad LAN, you know, and he's played really well in all the other ones, but everyone just remembers him for that one bad LAN. And I feel bad for him because the last Reflex he placed, I believe his team placed 8th in it, and I know he played really well in it, so he's just wanting to prove himself once again, I guess. And it's going to be against Killerfish first, like we're saying, who we've just seen play on the stream, who won 3-0 versus Infested.
Some would say that was a case of bad versus bad.
Well, it's debatable. I mean,
I sure the Killerfish team did quite well versus their opponents, so to speak, but
you don't think they've got a shot against Brutality?
I don't think. If I look at this lineup, up to Galvs, Tunney, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of experience on that team.
Marky B as well. We also need to give a little bit of a shout. He was in there, foreign ex-member. So used to be teaming with it was Momo, Boris, and
that team.
Maka. Yeah, that team.
That team.
You know that team.
The team that got 14th last event.
I think we got 10th last event.
I have statistics.
Okay. Okay.
Let me quickly look.
Okay, well, I think it was 10th/11th because he didn't play the placement or something. But anyway, we're just waiting for Brutality to join this game. It's going to be, as usual, for those of you guys just joining the stream now, it's a best of 5. It's CTF, S&D alternating. So 3 CTFs, 2 S&Ds. It's been deemed as the most competitive game types and most competitive way to play. I'm really liking this dessert top. I'm actually really happy with it. I might just steal it off emo. Hope he doesn't mind.
Mute everyone.
I'm just going to mute Tunney there because he started speaking. But yes, they are joining. It looks like it's going to be bootleg capture the flag first. That's going to be the first map. And what are your thoughts on bootleg for capture the flag?
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's a combination of ins and outs, really. Momo got 9th last.
Oh, 9th, 10th,
last
10th, 11th. Yeah. There we go.
Even though before that he became second, yes, and then he got 11th.
You've got spreadsheets and everything there.
Yeah, yes, of course I got spreadsheets. I do my research about these things.
It's all in there. Even though I got it wrong.
Look, if I have to remember everything since Reflex GT2, that's a lot of statistics right there.
Well, what can I say? I've got it all in
You've done one event, asshole. One.
Doesn't matter. If I don't, you've done. I was reading as well. I was talking to you before. You've done 54 events commentating. Right?
It's
not just Call of Duty, obviously.
It's 62 now.
62 events. I think this is my third commentating. I've done EGL for the last Reflex and this one. So I'm just starting off. Maybe one day.
I had to start somewhere. I remember when I was only doing my second or third event. I looked at all the other commentators, and they were like, "Yeah, I did like 40 other events." And I was like, "Fuck, damn, son!" No? And now I'm like 4 years later, and I've got 64 events under my belt.
Well, maybe one day.
62 events under my belt. And
maybe one day.
I right now, I'm already booked for at least 12 more this year.
That's impressive. And hopefully one day I'll be a B spec.
Maybe.
That's my dream.
B spec. C-SPAN.
C-SPAN?
C-SPAN.
I'm not following that.
It's probably for the best.
Okay. Okay.
It's probably for the best. As we're waiting right now for most of the Brutality players, currently slowly but steadily piling themselves up onto the others. They're playing on the foreign tags, apparently.
Well, yeah, this is it, because Tunny and Marky are actually part of Foreign, the same organisation as myself. They do the content work. Tunny's actually the... it's gone from my head, the manager of the team. What's it called? What's it called? I can't remember. Oh my god. Manager. Help me, spec.
No, I like to see you struggle.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot what
I liked it, but it was like, I don't know what it is.
Team coach? No, it's not. What is it?
Team coach?
It's the team manager. Right, we're just going to move on from this because
VP. He's team of VP.
No,
VP of team. Marketing, sales.
No. What is that? Galv's gamer tag? Are you mad though?
Yes, that's Galv.
Brilliant. Okay. That's going to really annoy me, and are people saying it on the stream because that's going to really annoy me?
No, because I'm not looking at the stream right now. Let's see here. The other guy who camps. Damn that other guy who camps.
Other guy. Console manager, thank you.
Console
manager. Who said that?
Sean X95.
Thank you for just...
I like people that put random digits behind their name. You were born in 95, sir. You're officially 9 years younger than I am.
I was in a spot of trouble then. I was panicking. I couldn't think console manager, and you're just sat there. Like... Yeah.
Yep. Good job, son guy. Good job.
Here we go. Jumping into the first map then of this best of 5. It is going to be Capture the Flag bootleg. And who do we want to start off watching? Brutality or...
We're going to... let's start off with Tunny.
Okay, let's start off with Tunny. See exactly what he can do. And if he can once again redeem himself. Like you say, playing under the foreign tag. There is Tunny, Marky. That's going to be Gal. So Becca is going to be up 2. Unfortunately, it's not in the clan tag, so we may just reiterate that a few times throughout the stream, maybe when we start the next map. But it is up 2 under Foreign Becca's tag. Opening up well here for Brutality. 2 kills down. Gravity on defense, and Retro answering back, taking out Marky.
Absolutely. Let's take it away. Tunny looking to pick up his first kill. A little bit of a choke there on that one.
And I think something you've got to bear in mind is these Sorry, I'm going to keep calling them foreign because there's 3 foreign gamer tags in there. Brutality haven't actually played today. This is the first game of the day. So you can excuse them a little bit if they're a bit rusty at first. But I, like you, I'm expecting them to take this against Killerfish.
3 maps as well?
I'm going to say 3-0. I think they should be able to win this 3-0.
Absolutely. I can only agree with that statement. Of course, Killerfish came here to prove themselves, even though head shooting their own teammates is apparently a cool thing to do. That's going to be a return. The thing is, though, they are here to prove themselves, and of course to show their sponsor, which is pretty much the name of their team, that they can actually perform at a LAN event, and that's cool. I like it when teams arrive at an event for the first time and try to prove themselves, and when they meet a team like Brutality right off the bat in the second round of the tournament, that if they can win there, then you know that they actually managed to perform, and that's really good. Marky, in the meantime, will have themselves the bomb. That's going to be up 2.
Yeah, and up 2 is under Beck. So Marky,
Becca, sorry.
That's right. Yeah, Marky Galvs is on support, and he's going to run this all the way
Marky,
home.
my apologies, I'm being an idiot.
First flag capture of the day is yes, for Team Brutality is going to be for Marky. 1-0 up, quite early on in the game.
Tunny will pick himself up a double right off the bat. Let's see whether or not Galvs has himself something cooked up using his SMG UMP style. That's the first. Takes down Junior. He was actually saying that he would like to do a couple of turn-ons with the pistol. Actually,
interesting. Was he quietly confident? Or?
No, he was okay. I'll sketch you the situation.
This is Galvs, is it?
Yes, I would like to do a couple of turn-on pistol.
For the benefit of the people that can't see, well, you won't be able to see in the stream right now.
This chair really works in that situation.
Spec is just currently reclining in his chair
like
with a cocky face on at the moment.
Well, that's what he looked like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
well, you've met him. You know what he's like.
He's a very nice guy, Gal.
It is.
And a good player too. So, anyway,
I like it. Good save. Good save.
There we go.
Good save, man. Good save.
I'm such a nice guy. What can I say?
And that's why you always come last. In the meantime, we got a Gals on the flag. He's running it home. It's going to be 2-0.
There we go. 2-0. Really strong start.
Brutality
Tunny
in the lead.
Picking up the kill against Junior. Let's get on board with Tunny. See how he's doing so far. He's 6-4 at the moment. And he's playing SMG, so he's going to be pushing up, doing some objective work, maybe SMG support. Someone in his sights there, unable to pick up that kill. There's also someone behind him, and it's going to be Junior who takes him out. Killerfish answering back well as Retro follows that kill up onto Galvs. It's still 2-0 in favour of Brutality. And Killerfish are doing all he can now. It's Germany against the UK here. Just going to keep watching Tunny now as he tries to break out of the spawn on this right-hand side. He's under a little bit of pressure. There was the stuns and Semtex's fly over there.
I'm really curious about these stats at the moment. Up to doesn't seem to... Nice. 9 to... Nice. He's 9-6 right now. It's decent-ish. Then we have ourselves Marky with 4 to 4. But he's been running flags so far, so he's doing quite well. Tunny went only 6-5 though.
Yeah. So I mean, the only person that's having a bit of a tough game at the moment is on the other side. Killerfish Sticky going 2-9. Not the best of starts, but hopefully that can all change. This is the third flag that is currently being ran here, though, and it looks like they are going to be able to secure this if Galvs can offer that support on the right-hand side under the railings. It's going to be a challenge. It is Sticky who does get taken out, and I believe that's going to put him on 2-10. They're having a really tough game here. Brutality playing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very well playing. Marky will get himself a double as he was running the flag, mind you. Flag carrier getting himself to, and there is the revolver play by Gals. As promised, trying to get himself a double to finish it off with a 2-piece. Not going to happen. He doesn't care anymore. He knows he's got this round in the pocket.
Yeah, he's quite confident, I think, Galvs. So they're going to be looking to get a 4-0 victory in round number 1. It's going to be Tunny who gets that final flag capture, supported by Galvs with the double kill.
I got this.
3-piece.
There's a good point actually being said in the chat. Tunny going positive. What is this sorcery?
Oh, I feel
what is
so
this?
bad for him.
What was it again? Was it like -32 or something like that?
In one of the reflexes.
4. It was reflex 4.
Reflex 4. He went -104 overall. I mean, you know. Okay.
That's an achievement right there. That right there is a reflex achievement. Scoring a more than a 100 minus plus at a reflex event. That is an achievement on its own, and it's called board the failboat.
I mean, I think you've got to put it in perspective sometimes, because I'm trying to defend him as best I can here. I expect. Throw me a bone here. But no, the amount of games that you have to play at Reflex is a lot more than something like EGL. And when you spread that across all the games, sure, he might have been going -4 every map on average, which isn't great, but it's not as bad as it sounds in a way. And the other thing is, I'm trying to defend.
Yes.
Okay, just serious face. Okay,
Yeah, you see me, right?
So yeah, but you know, every event since he's played, you know, good. So, but he's always going to have that reputation to him now, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he's going to live it down anytime soon.
Nope.
But I mean, if we bring the scoreboard up, he is defying that sorcery on 9-8, so he'll be happy with that. Galvs taking out Killerfish. On board now with Junior, the SMG player, sticking with that PP, which we saw him use. A little bit of a giggle. I almost giggle myself. I don't even know why. We're so immature.
PP. That's so funny.
Oh dear. But yeah, he was playing that when he was squaring up against the previous team that was just streamed on here. Infested was it? Infested even. So that was the French team. Watching Gravity now, sticking with the AR, finding a really nice little spot there above those barrels and taking out Marky. Galvs managing to take him out though, and with the 3-0 lead from the previous round, they're more than happy to just sit on that. They don't really need to be pushing flags too hard, but I'm sure they'll continue to do so.
They've got a quick moment actually.
It might have been 4-0 lead. Watching Gravity now. who's just taking his time, playing things slow, going to return back to his flag. And I think he really needs to rethink this because they can't be playing defensively here. They need to be going all-out attack if they even stand a chance of winning this because they have a lot of flags to capture. Gravity is not going to be doing that though, so let's switch over. Not to Retro, who's just fallen 2-op-2, getting the 2-piece and pulling that flag. 2 people defending in difficult positions. Marky following that up against Junior. It's up to Sticky now to prevent this. He manages to take out Tunny, but Op2 picks up that kill. And this is looking really good now for Brutality. We're going to run that flag home.
Wow. Total Esports 1 versus Apex Jur.
Yes, that is correct. A little bit of a shock. I was speaking to Tap Out before. I had a little bit of a catch-up with him, and he was saying he was a bit disappointed with that.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so, you know, Apex Germany didn't have the best time in the previous Reflex, and he really did want to prove himself this time. But as always, we can't rule them out. They've been knocked into the middle bracket, but can still go as far as everyone else in the tournament.
In the meantime, Team Foreign will still have to play versus Visual Reload. They're playing right now at this very moment downstairs, and whoever wins that will meet Total Esports Circuit in the winner bracket round 3 top 32 match. Now that's a mouthful.
Yep.
And let's see whether or not we have ourselves something going on here for Killerfish. It's 3-0 in this series with Brutality in the lead.
Watching Gravity, and we always seem to default back to Gravity because, I mean, the fact of the matter is he does play very defensively, so he stays alive quite a while, so we usually end up on his screen sooner or later. He is making quite a bit of a push though now. He's turned into the middle as Marky picks up a 2-piece and just trying to play some support role. Turning back on himself now, and he really needs to be rethinking this. I don't know if they realise, well I'm sure they do, but they are trailing on flags quite a bit at the moment. But, I mean, the kill feed is just all in the favour of Brutality. Retro trying to change that though, picking up a 2-piece. Op2 shutting him out.
1 minute and 11 seconds to go with 3 caps for Killerfish necessary. It's not going to happen.
No, I mean, they're putting up a good fight here and fighting until the end, but with 1 minute they'd have to be relaying this like a boss if they even want to stand a chance of winning, or even stand a chance of tying the score for a stopwatch.
Yeah, previous performance does not indicate that they're anywhere capable of performing like that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them take that game 3-0, but it's like we've discussed before. I think the individual skill of Team Brutality outweighs that of Killerfish from what we've seen. Here we go. Marky on the double knife. Really nice from Marky. Oh, when he was going for the third there, you saw him swing that knife. Gravity quite happy to prevent that. With
Junior,
25 seconds left on the clock, there's not going to be any more.
Oh, is that a sniper rifle, Gals? Really?
Gals introducing the sniper, hoping that there's not going to be a repeat of what happened in the last Reflex.
The extended match drama.
Team Foreign Pro. They were 6-0 up, I believe, on capture the flag with 20 seconds left. Brought a sniper out which had extended mags on. Had to forfeit.
And Farico said forfeit, and they were absolutely right about enforcing those rules.
I mean, you can enforce them. It's debatable whether they should have or not, but
I 100%.
You live by the rules.
I live by the rules. I die by the rules.
I'm a rebel that plays by my own rules.
Sometimes, well, okay, in some situation, I 100% agree. But when it comes to keeping gamers in line, then you'll have to rule with an iron fist.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. It's the more experience of the two of us. So, yes, anyway, that was Capture the Flag, a certain win for Brutality there. Played really well. Going on to Search and Destroy now. We do need to establish what map that's going to be.
Yes, we're going to be finding out very, very shortly. We're going to be sticking on towards this actual host server because nobody seems to be having any ping issues whatsoever, so that's quite positive. It's the first time in about 3 maps that is 3 rounds that has happened. But yeah, 3-0 up, 1 map in the lead for Brutality. We're going to go to S&D, and I would not be surprised this is going to be 4-0. Looking at the amount of experience there's available in Brutality right here, comparable to Killerfish, this should not be a very difficult fight for them.
No, I think Brutality should take it. I'm just peering my head over the commentator's desk there because I think if Team Foreign finished the game over there, they all sat right in that corner behind us.
I can't see him. There's a very bright light in my face.
We've got Gucci. Is he going to be able to give me an update? What's going on with Team Foreign?
As we're trying to figure out what is going on there, looks like it's going to be C-Town, Search and Destroy. And like I already mentioned there, I don't think that Brutality should have any issues whatsoever taking Killerfish down. However, this is pretty much the biggest map in the roster.
Yeah, Seatown is quite a big map. Just to update those who are wondering about Team Foreign, they did win. They changed it to a best of 3 due to lack of time. We are running a little bit behind schedule at Reflex, so they changed it to a best of 3, and they did win that 2-0.
Okay.
So first game of the day, brother wins it. Yes, high five.
Oh!
Oh, you just did. You leave me hanging. Don't leave me.
I don't leave a bro hanging, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
There we go.
I got you back.
That was a good connection as well. That was a good high five.
I looked at you. You look at pro tip.